So to predict in-laws, we need to see D1 and D9 both. Now, I have used only those planets which were important in understanding the in laws. I have not written all the planets because I wanted to actually conceal the identity of my client. So, here to predict in laws, we'll start with the 8th house. Now, see, you have to first see the zodiac which is there in your 8th house. Now, if you have Scorpio, then don't expect a lot from your in laws because Scorpio is a very deep and karmic sign. Scorpio is a place where you will feel tremendous amount of pain. Scorpio is a place where you will feel that you are not included. Okay, so here also you can see that the 8th lord has gone into the 12th house. Now 12th house is the house of foreign lands. So this woman, she was treated like a foreigner in her in-laws place. She was not welcomed. Also 8th lord going into the 12th house means, because 12th house is the house of your subconscious mind. So these in-laws, they were very heavy on her mind. Why? Because Mars is also aspecting moon. Also because Mars is a fiery planet, and Pisces is watery sign. So here there was a lot of anger that was there in herself against the in-laws. Also her in-laws were very passive aggressive and cold towards her. Another way to check your in-laws is see the 10th house. Now 10th house is the house of your mother-in-law. Why? Because it is fourth from the 7th. Now check the zodiac which is there in your 10th house. Here is Capricorn. Wherever Capricorn sits in the chart, forget that you'll get the results with your first try. You'll have to try and try and try continuously to get the results here. Similar was the case with this woman. She had to try so many times to get the approval of her mother-in-law, because see, Saturn is 12th from this place, so her mother-in-law was very distant, very cold from her. And also because Saturn is sitting in the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a very stubborn sign, so her mother-in-law was also very stubborn and was a strong believer and upholder of what she thinks. She always thought that what she does is always right. Now check the D9. In D9, 8th house has Gemini. Now whenever Gemini sits in the 8th house, expect that your in-laws will gossip about you. Okay, your in-laws will talk about you behind your back. Similar was in this case. Now this 8th lord is has gone in the sign of Leo with Sun. So her mother-in-law was very proudy. Her mother-in-law had a lot of ego issues. There was a lot of power struggle and verbal arguments between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. Now you can see that the 10th lord is sitting in the 7th house. What does it mean? 7th house is the house of your partner. So her mother controlled her partner. Mother was very you can say controlling and dominating over her partner. Her partner heard everything her mother-in-law said. You can also see that the 8th house is sitting in the first house of your D9. That means that the in-laws were very heavy on her mind, and they actually really they gave her immense amount of pain. Okay, she couldn't come out of that pain because she felt like an outsider. She was treated, every day was a big struggle for her. So you can see that how in-laws are actually heavy on her.